Good morning, children. Welcome to Term 2 online classes. Last term, we started with cooperative organization. We saw its meanings, principles, and features. We will continue with the advantages, disadvantages, and the types of cooperatives. So first we are going to see a cooperative is a private organization that is owned and controlled by private individuals. Their motive is to serve. Okay, service is the prime motive, not profit is the motive. Then we can say they are joined together as individuals who as a minimum of 25 join together and work as a cooperative or they start a cooperative organization. First we will see the advantages of cooperatives. Voluntary organization. It is voluntary. Anybody who is willing to work in a cooperative organization can join as a member. There are not much formalities to start with a cooperative organization. Same way, if they don't want to continue, they can exit. So we can say this like it, there are no entry and no exit barriers. So anybody who is willing to join can join a cooperative organization. The next one we can say easy formation. To start a cooperative organization, we need a minimum number of 25 people, and those who are having an interest to start a cooperative can join. It is easy to form and there is no much formalities. So that is easy formation. The next one is democracy. We talk about democracy. A cooperative society is run on the principle of one man, one vote. So you can say everyone has a equal right in the cooperative society. There is no owner or the subordinate superior relationship there. So everyone is equal in the sight of a cooperative society. The next one is equal distribution of surplus. Whenever they work for a organization, we can say for example a partnership or in a joint stock company, they share the profit in an agreed ratio or according to the shares. But here we can say it is shared equally. Okay, so you can call it as equitable distribution of surplus. The surplus that we are getting from the business is being shared among the members in an equal proportion. The next is limited liability. The liability of the cooperative society is limited. It is limited to their capital contribution. They cannot be personally liable for the debts of the society. The next one is separate legal entity. A cooperative enjoys a separate legal entity, that is, it is distinct from its members. So if there is going to be any insolvency, death or insanity in the business, then it is not going to affect the members in the cooperative society. Each for all and all for each. So here they are not working as a superior subordinate relationship, rather than they are working with self-help and mutual help. So cooperative societies are formed on the basis of self-help and mutual help. Therefore, members contribute all their efforts to promote their common welfare. What is the welfare of the people? Is service motive. The next one is greater identity of interest. When we talk about greater identity of interest, so people, whenever they're starting a cooperative society, they try to join members in the same locality, the same geographical area, because they can put in more time, more effort, and they can start the cooperative organization. They cooperate and manage their activities of society in a more effective manner. The next one is great government support. We can say government tries to help the people by giving them loans. Okay, loans at a lower interest. So when the governments are trying to help those people with loans with a cheaper rate of interest and provide them certain subsidies, it is benefiting them. So it is the part of the government. Government is supporting them. Then we can say elimination of middlemen. As all the goods that are produced are directly being used by the same cooperative society, the members of the cooperative society, there is no need or no requirement for the middlemen. So if there is going to be middlemen, we can say the price starts to hike, okay, because middlemen charges in between will be there. So here we can see there is no middlemen. So elimination of middlemen. Next is tax concession. To promote the cooperative movement and also to because of the fact that it is a non-profit enterprise, the government provides various exemptions and tax concessions for the members in the cooperative society. Rural credit. For the farmers, especially for the farmers, cooperative societies has been contributing a lot for the villagers and the farmers especially. We can say because these village farmers have been they were caught under the can say money lenders. Money lenders, they started to again ask for more huge interest. So we can say rural credit helped the village people or the farmers from they can come out of the money lenders. They can come out from the clutches of the money lenders. Next, the last one is cooperative societies. They provide loans at a cheaper interest and that benefit the community. So all these are the advantages of cooperative society. We will see the disadvantages of cooperative societies. The first disadvantage is limited funds. As I told you, this is started with the weaker sections. We can say they will not be able to provide more funds. So it reduces the enthusiasm of the workers, and the funds are not available for the cooperative society. They cannot expand their activities. It cannot go beyond a control or beyond the particular level. Over reliance on government funds is the next point. So we can say they're relying on the government, as they are not able to take or introduce more capital to start their business. They depend upon the government to give funds. Okay, they depend upon the government. They're totally reliable on the government. But we can say the government funds are not always certain. It is uncertain, imposed by the government. In the Western countries, we can say it was started by the Rockdale pioneers of Equitable Society, like Robert Owen started it. But here we can see like the government has taken the initiative to start it, and we can say it is not up to the level of their mark what they're expecting. We can say they are not able to go on for a long period of time, as they are on the hands of the government. They're expecting funds from the government. So we can say in India, we can say the cooperative movement was initiated and established by the government, and we can say the benefit of the cooperatives has still not reached the poor society or the poor sections in the society. Benefit to rural rich. Cooperatives have been benefited the rural rich, as the rural peoples or the rich peoples in the rural society, they have lot of land. They are able to produce themselves, and the surplus whatever is coming from that they are enjoying, but it is not benefiting the poor people. Inadequate rural credit. Cooperatives have not been successful for the rural poor people because still they are in the clutches of the money lenders. It is only helping the rich people. Lack of managerial skills. We can say like as there are cooperatives are started with the lower section of the society, we can say they will not be having much talents, or we can say knowledge or skill. Okay, they depend upon one another for whatever they are doing. So we can see like the required qualification or skill or experience, and as well as the financial resources are not much sufficient for them to continue their business and to achieve their goals. Government intervention. So for everything they have to depend upon the government, because the government has got the authority, and the autonomy and the flexibility of the government will affect the continuation of the cooperatives. Misuse of fund. Many cooperative societies are faced financial troubles, and they closed down because of corruption and misuse of their funds. Inefficiency, you can say, leading to losses. Because we can see these people, those who are in the cooperatives, they are not efficient. We can say it will automatically lead to losses, because they don't have much new technology, or they are still following the traditional old method. So they are not bringing into certain innovations into the business. So that will help them not to go on for a long period of time. So we can say inefficiency leads to misuse of their funds. Lack of secrecy. As I told you, like people come in and go out anytime whenever they are willing to come in, or they're not willing, they can go out. We can say the secrecy of the company is not maintained. Conflicts among members. Cooperatives always are based upon cooperation, but here we can see in practice it is not possible, as people are from the different the same locality, but people are from the different backgrounds. There are male, female, rich, poor, educated, uneducated, everybody are there. So we can say the conflict occurs between them, occurs among them. The next one is limited scope. People cannot take this into for a large scale operations. It cannot continue for a large scale operation. So it is not suitable for industrial growth and etc. for the company. It's only suitable for the small scale industries or medium scale industries. Next, we will see the types of cooperatives. First, we have consumer cooperative. Consumer cooperatives are organized by consumers. They want to achieve better price. They want to give the members in the cooperative society a better price, and we can say a good quality product. So cooperatives they started nationally. The most widely used cooperative form is the credit union with some 90 million members. So we can say starting with 25 members is the starting. Okay, they can extend how much ever they want. Then we can say producers cooperatives. Producers cooperatives are created by producers and owned and operated by producers. They are organized to process, market and distribute their products, their own products. Cooperative weaver society, cooperative carpenting unit, cooperative match factories are example for producers cooperatives. We have marketing cooperatives. Cooperative marketing societies are association of small products producers formed for the purpose of marketing their own produce. So we can say they are trying to expand the market, and as well as we can say they don't want the middlemen to be there. So they are trying to reduce the cost from the middlemen, and they are trying to expand the products. So what they do in the cooperative marketing society, marketing cooperatives, what do they do is they do grading, warehousing, advertising, etc. And moreover, advance is also given to the members against produce deposited with the society. Next we have credit cooperatives. So we can say as they want to start the business, they want to expand the business, cooperative credit societies are formed to provide short-term financial help to their members. Agriculturalists, artisans, industrial workers, salaried employees, etc. form these kind of credit cooperatives. Credit society or credit cooperative society may be agricultural credit cooperative or non-agricultural credit cooperative. These are two types of credit cooperative societies. Next we have housing cooperatives. So we can see this housing cooperatives, what they do is they try to provide the members with a residential accommodation to the members based upon their area or based upon their skill. Okay, so they try to give them a house, and they'll ask them to repay it in small installments. Once they have paid the rent for that or the EMI for their houses, they can pay for the cost for the houses. They can start making it as their own. Okay, that is about the housing cooperatives. Next we have cooperative farming society. When various farmers in the villages, they have tiny bits of land. So what will happen is they try to pull up all the lands together and make it as a big land. So once they make it as a big land, then you can say the cultivation takes place. So cultivation, when it's going to happen in a wider area, that will benefit the members in the cooperative society, that is the farmers in the cooperative society. And what they try to do is they try to get out a lot. Okay, as it is a vast area, they try to use all kind of methods whichever they can use, so that they can take an yield out of it, and the surplus or benefit whatever is going to come out of that land is being shared equally among the members. So we can say this about the cooperative farming society. All these are the different types of cooperative societies. Okay, so as of now what we have learnt is today we learnt what are the advantages of a cooperative society. We saw what are the disadvantages and the types of cooperative society. Hope that you have understood today's topic, children. Learn well, write your test. If you have doubts, just go through this video again and come to the Zoom classes. Okay, if you have doubts, you can ask me in the Zoom classes. Right, take up a test. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.